guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Where there you soprano voice? Well, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please, I'm begging you, God, subscribe. This is a lot of work. Subscribe, like, share, go back and watch previous videos. Everything that your eyeboy is saying, it's helping my life, it's encouraging me. So please encourage me. If you're new here, welcome and please subscribe. This is Dating in Lagos, and this is basically a show where we talk about the dating life in Lagos. What do you understand by dating? And what does dating in Lagos mean to you? You want to find out who we have in the building today? Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. So in the building we have, I'm really the shoe. We have in the building Dimples, as I call him, but then you all call him Mr Macaroni, riding on the bicycle. Hey, if you want to marry me, Mr Macaroni. How are you? How you feeling?
I'm fine, love. How are you?
I'm good. Anyway, that's still like this. Now they think you're a gentle boy.
You know,
it's a lie.
You know that you yourself, at least you know me very well, so you know I'm gentle.
Don't
you try
gentle.
to lie to them that I'm not
to
gentle.
back up what
That I'm not gentle.
Yes.
I want to go videos. So far, it's not my nude video.
Okay, so this is Dating in Lagos, and basically on this show, everybody's talking about dating and complaining and everything, but then let's find the problems and then we can find solution, right? If you are aware of the problems, then you can know the way to go about it to find solution. But first, what do you understand by dating generally?
Dating.
Mm-hmm. The word dating, when you hear it, what comes to mind?
Now that I don't, as I grow, the definition they change. Yes, because when we were in secondary school, maybe university, when you say you're dating someone, means that's your boyfriend, that's the girlfriend, so they're going out together. Now, to some people, it still means that.
Yeah.
But then now, where my headspace is at, now when I have conversations with my friend, when they talk about dating, it's just we are going out. We are not in a relationship just yet.
That's interesting.
That's so missing. I say, wow, that's interesting.
Now wait till now they do that. That's what now they do for you.
When did this new one come up? So now they said, some of my friends would tell me, I'm dating. I'm just dating, just checking out different guys to know which one, or if that boy, if that guy, you say, I'm just dating. Talking. So dating is like going out on a date, talking.
That talking stage.
Yes.
Basically.
So it's not like you guys are in anything
defined yet. Yes. Oh, okay. I like that definition. Yes. So for you, in that situation now, put yourself in it. I'll put yourself in Lagos. Well, that's where we do abode. That's where we live. Yes. So how would you define dating in Lagos?
Well, I honestly believe, Ariyiike, that this is going to be your shortest episode ever.
Why?
Because I'm a single Pringle.
It's like
one will get there. I'm single and not searching. I've said this a lot of times.
Really? Why?
Yes. We'll get there. So if you say dating in Lagos, for me, what it means, I can't really
define it as the word, even if it's not just by your experience, but like people around you, what you've heard, what you see.
If it's by what I've heard.
Everything.
And what I've seen. Dating in Lagos.
With the word
chaos. Or no, let me use this one. One word. Dating in Lagos. Anarchy. Anarchy.
Why do you say that?
Because if you're asking me from what I've heard, what I've seen,
everything.
It's chaos. It's chaotic. It's chaotic.
Jehovah.
I love crazy things are happening.
What's the most chaotic one you know?
I can't spill tea for you.
Okay, so
I can't spill tea. I have to protect the information that I have.
Well, your own call. Have you ever been in any chaotic situation in Lagos?
No, because in all honesty, I'm not actively dating anyone. I'm not seeing anyone.
Even in the past?
It wasn't even in Lagos. Oh. The time I really dated, when I was in love, was cool.
What's the breakout, boy? What's the breakout?
Was cool, so...
Was uni?
Yes. Oh. So it wasn't even in Lagos. So I can, at least I know that Lagos, that actively dating,
But why? I want to know why. Is it okay to ask? Because
I don't know. It's not that I've not been in love. Mm-hmm. There's someone that I've really loved, and I still love her. You know,
such a cutie.
I still love her, but there are a lot of circumstances that cannot make us
be together. You know,
a lot different things. You know, I don't want to go into it.
You
know, but different things. And for me, what I understand love to be is, you know, it's not what a lot of people think it
love is. Yeah,
they just think, oh, jolly good, you take me shopping, we enjoy,
chop your money, travel, take pictures.
We come. Well, I think both parties always just look for the best.
Something, there's always something attached to it. Yes.
I strongly believe in perseverance. And this is not a story of so you should suffer. You have to suffer with your man or suffer with your woman. Or no, it doesn't have to. You don't have to suffer to be in if you want to be in a relationship. That's not what I mean. What I mean by that is, it's not always going to be jolly.
Yeah.
The moment you understand
that,
and the moment you know that when you say you love someone, when you say you love a person, you are willing to commit yourself 100%
to that person.
You know, and it is even not cheating is even secondary. When I say commit yourself 100%, you are interested in them, in their growth, in their development. They are what makes them happy, the things that make them sad. Now, things will always happen. You get it wrong, you get it right, you guys will fight, you guys will quarrel. But what puts it together is that love that you have both professed to each other. And it is that love that is holding this together.
Yeah.
And it is not to say you will not find someone more beautiful than your woman. Or you will not find a man more handsome than your man, or richer, or whatever it is. Or more successful, or a man that just attracts you. You know, there's sometimes you're in a relationship.
That time that you're in a relationship, that people are chasing you the most.
You get it.
Now that time your market they sell.
I can pass as a relationship coach.
Oshay, please coach me there.
Because I have a lot of friends that are in relationship. They always come to me for advice. You know, and because they know that I'm a single Pringle. I look at things objectively.
Yeah.
You understand? It's always easier for us on the outside to look at it, yes, and assess it. Yes. You know, so from my experience and expertise as a relationship coach and expert, you know, hey, so when they come what was that? Yes, yes. I'm saying, I'm able to say that, look, if the two of you are in this thing together, you are deciding that irrespective of the fact that yes, you are looking at someone else who is more successful than your man, or someone else who is more beautiful than, yes, you always find those things. But it is that love that is, the moment you say that you are willing, this is the person you are willing to spend
you choose life that person every day.
You choosing that
intentionally
person, except who you have known while during the dating and all of that, or during the introductory stage, except who you have known is not now who is in the thing with you.
Yeah, has changed.
And then you have tried to work things out and it's not working. Me, I'm also an advocate of, if it's not working, move on.
Yeah.
Don't waste time. If it's not working and you have tried, there are some things you cannot change. I find a lot of ladies, men who's like, I want to change her. I want to change him. You can't change.
Louder.
You can't change people like that. Especially when it has been a pattern.
Exactly.
You understand? You are noticing a pattern, and you have tried. You have let them see from your own angle. You go, oh, this thing is going to ruin what we have. Oh, this one, and they keep doing it. Then there's a problem there. Yes.
I like that. Yes. And one thing I've gotten from that is something I always say all the time, like, relationship is never going to be easy. Marriage is not easy. It's the same way they say, if you want to lose weight, it's hard.
Yes. So
if you want to be fat, it's hard.
Yes.
You go pick your hard.
Yes.
If you want to go gym, na die. If one day else they fast, they go.
Yes.
Now, do you understand?
Yes.
So you pick your heart. If you've chosen to be with somebody, you have to choose the person every day.
Absolutely.
And choosing the person, you have to be intentional with it. Like
Absolutely.
some people in that dating phase and everything is all yummy and rosy and everything is flowing, and then they get to that place where they define the relationship and everybody's just very complacent and like, oh yeah, now what's next? So yeah, you do everything. So I do agree with you. You have to choose each other every day.
Yeah.
But it's paining me that I have not dated in Lagos. So.
I know. See, so
You hope you don't.
I always try.
Even if it's like,
I've been in a situationship. Oh, absolutely. I've been in a situationship.
why did you define it? Because now man they define it too. So if you call them situationship, now you
Situationship, well, it's still is that second definition of dating that I said I'm now averse to. I'm not open to.
True.
You understand?
Oh.
I now have that additional information that type of thing too. They call it dating. Like, you guys have not actually defined it, but you're seeing each other. You know, you are going to her house. She's coming to your house. You're talking and everything. So I was in a situationship. I didn't know I could be in that situationship because the thing is I didn't know I could I don't want to say fall in love. I didn't know I could like
someone.
Yes, someone like that. She's I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to talk about her.
Can you talk about her without talking about her, like?
Yes.
person?
Okay. Like, I don't know. It just happened. You know, I just noticed that the way I'm seeing this person is not the way I used to see this person. You know, you understand? So we just started talking more often. You know, I just noticed that we were just talking and kilo nshele bye.
But about to fall in love.
But the thing is, when I noticed that I started liking someone, I always try to pull back.
Why?
Because I don't want to be in a relationship. I said that.
So, I mean, so are you saying that you don't want to get married as well?
I'm not thinking about marriage.
Okay.
If my mom should see this thing now, I hope she doesn't. Because it's going to be another fight. Mommy, I didn't say I won't get married. I said I'm not thinking about it right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I don't like to think about it.
Can I dig into that?
Yeah, go on.
Why don't you like to think about it? Because I feel like it's as though you're running from something.
Yes. And I always run away from this question when I talk about this this dating thing, relationship P. But I'm just going to give you a straight answer now, because I've touched on it earlier and I've said what I think love should be and how
The standard,
when two people are together. My fear is I cannot commit myself on that level, and this person I've decided to share my life with, and I've decided to profess my love and say, look, I love you, and we're together.
Yeah.
I'm just very scared that
They might not reciprocate.
yes, and that they will hurt me, and that's going to mess things up for me. Because when I love completely. And when the other person does something that just kind of hurts me, I can lose focus. That's when you go for video, be asking, where's Mr Macaroni? I go say video Nico acting. So I beg. Right now, I'm 100% committed to my career, you know, and I just want to keep things moving and do better.
Okay, I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate your vulnerability and honesty. But this is, if you mind, like 2 cents. I think that as much as we human beings try to run away from that commitment and out of the fear of not, you know, or not getting enough or getting hurt, it feels like time is of the essence. And before you know it, you look at it and you're just like, oh my God, I'm in the middle of everything I want, but I'm surrounded by nothing. Like, you want someone to be able to, you want to be able to share all your quiet moments with someone. Like, of course, it's not 2-4-7, you're shooting, you know, and everything. So when you get home, there's just that peace that, oh, I have my person, which is the essence of relationship. And I do understand, especially in Lagos, it is crazy to really 100% open up fully to someone because you're not even sure if they're on the same page with you. And I think people don't also talk about the fact that it gets scarier, if there's any word like that, for people that are in the limelight. Because
absolutely,
you're looking at it like, is this person trying to come close to me because they want to demystify me? Like, there are just some people that will come and say they want to date you because they want to. I want to know where he lives. I want to be able to say, Mr Macaroni, Mr Macaroni is my DM. You know, I do understand that, but through all of that, I feel like this is not me being a coach or a therapist or whatever. I feel like you should just try to take a step back as well and reflect on that and say, look, regardless of whatever it is, love comes with hurt. And that's one thing I've learned. And I think grief was one thing that made me learn that as well, where, you know, to love, you have to get hurt, no matter what. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, because we're two different human beings, right? I can sit this way and be looking at you a certain way and you don't like it, but I don't know you don't like it. You have to be the one to communicate with me. And that's why I always say that clear, honest communication in relationships saves everyone the stress, and everyone being open and honest about what they want is also going to help. So this is my two sides. I don't say, Ariyiike, what's your talk?
No, when I change my mind, I'll let you know.
Please let me know. I can help you host audition.
But one thing is certain, and one thing I want those watching to catch is in what you said, which is true. Sometimes you do feel lonely.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie about that. Sometimes after work, a lot of stress, I'm back from location. Maybe I went to Oyo for like 3 weeks and we're back to Lagos. I just want to relax. And yes, I want to share my time with someone. And sometimes I'm feeling really sad. There's something troubling me and I want to talk to someone about it. Yeah. So that's why I don't get me wrong. Not being in a relationship or not thinking about marriage doesn't mean I'm trying to downgrade or underplay the roles of relationships
and marriage,
marriage and, you know, for people. It's important, you know, if you want it, if you're personally convinced. That's where I am at right now. I'm not yet fully convinced, you know, about that institution.
Do you want to get some work done on yourself as well as you prepare and get to that place?
I don't
or you're just like,
I'm just like, right now I don't just want to think about it. I've just kind of zoned out. So moments when I feel like that,
freeze.
Yes.
If not they follow our this thing, I go carry you go to church on Sunday. You must go to church.
So moments when I feel like that, I just zone out. Then what I do is, and I'll call my friends, like girls though that we have no sexual relation or nothing's going on with them. I just call them and I'm talking to them. And you know, sometimes they're like, "Oh, go find girlfriend. You cannot be calling me. You don't even know what I'm doing." Exactly. Like, you know that. Anyway, when I call them, I have one especially. I'm not going to mention her name. You know, so that guy, go and get married or go and find someone. You know, you are lonely. That's what your problem is. You know. So yeah, but. Those when I call my friends and I'm just able to zone out of it, then I play a game or do something just to distract me. But yeah, like I said, it's important. I know that.
Okay, take commitment, so don't worry. I will put you in my prayer. Mama Badura Fue, I'll be praying for you. You know, but I know that with time you'll also overcome all of this fear. Because if it's just a fear of not getting hurt, I'm letting you know that people that are married, they get hurt. As well.
Right, of course, absolutely.
Intentionally and unintentionally.
Absolutely.
It's part of it. God forbid, people that we love, when they pass, we grieve them. Love comes with hurt.
Yes.
There's no two ways about it. But I do hope and I pray for you that you find somebody.
They cover the thing in Lagos.
That you find somebody that makes you vulnerable enough to want to share. And in this dating scene, what do you think can be done with all the chaos in our community?
Also, let me add that while there's so much chaos, I'm very sure there are very honest relationships out there, people that are, you know, enjoying what they have and guiding it, protecting it, and respecting it. Those things are very important. I think that's what can be done. I think more people just need to know that they have to be more respectful towards their partner, be you the man, be you the woman. Your partner is deserving of respect.
Yeah.
Because the moment you say you love someone and the moment the person has opened up to you and they've given you a part of themselves, if not even all of their being, all of themselves, you know, you just have to respect that fact and know that you have a responsibility to protect them. You know, so and it goes both ways. So you know there's someone looking out for you and you are looking out for the other person. So I think with that mindset, when people just learn to be respectful, like I said, you always find someone that is finer than your man or anything, or your woman, someone that is finer than your woman, however it is. It is that respect that keeps you in check.
And the fact that you've committed to them. Discipline, basically.
Yes.
If you've committed to something, you've committed to it. No matter what comes your way, you have to see it through. Like, at least know that. Because some people be like, I'm on the way you enter it. And it's the truth. When you enter a relationship, I don't know for guys how it works. But me, once I enter a relationship like this, you don't be like, see, my market does the same. And I'm like, I was single to stupor a couple of months ago. You didn't find me. Like, what is going on? But then again, subconsciously, I also understand that I have committed to something. Right. So no matter what is coming that looks better, it could be a distraction. It could also be like they want like, because
sometimes those people that you are seeing and they are showing interest, they just want something. The moment they get it, they go, So, and then you will now lose something very beautiful that you had going.
So just choose your partner. And one thing you also said that I really appreciate is protecting, and I think it's from the standpoint of men, because men, I hear a lot of men say that, what do women want? What do women want? Before I go into saying what I want to say, what do you think women want?
I think women want the same thing men want.
Which is?
To be loved. Because I cannot say it's just women that want that, because I just told you, sometimes I want it. To just feel loved and to feel cared for. You see, for me, it's even worse because a lot of people around me just thinks that Mr. Macaroni is chilled. He doesn't have any problem. Like they have no idea. They just feel because I'm mostly, is as a result of my personality too. I like to be there for people. So I'm too busy being there for people that I even forget about myself. And most people see that and they forget that me too. I need someone also looking out for me. Yeah. True. So basically, when there's someone, just one person
that has your back.
Just one person that for life, is a lot of relief. It's a lot of comfort. And you know that you call this person, they are there. And you say, look, babe, this is what's happening. What do you think? Like, you have no idea.
They also feel valued, they feel heard, they feel seen. Because for you to be working on a project and you say, hello, babe, what do you think? No idea.
And sometimes you're not even calling. It's them just calling and just checking it out. Are you okay? I know you're under a lot of pressure. I know you're stressed. Just take it easy. Like, those words. So, for me, I don't know if that's the reality. I know people go about talking about money, this, that. I just feel everyone wants to feel loved, and it has to be genuine.
Yeah.
The fear for most women, and it's pari passu. It goes both ways. Because the fear for most women is, he just wants my body. He just wants to sleep with me. That's why he's showing all these things. But when they see something real, something genuine, they will know. And the same thing for men too. At least, especially men that maybe
are well-to-do.
Yeah. So they just feel, she just wants to collect my money. No, now I will give you small. I'll get what I want, and everybody goes their separate ways. So there's been a lot of mistrust. True. It's like our political system also. The reasons why Nigerians don't trust politicians is because the trust has been broken so many times. And we're like, so that's when you hear politics, the first thing that comes to they don't mean well, because time and time again we've seen the pattern,
and we believe pattern over potential as human beings. It's true.
You get it. So it's also the same thing with relationships now, because you might have been in one or two situations and then you see the pattern. You see that this person that I thought cared about me and I thought loved me just wanted my body, or just wanted my money, or just wanted to associate with me for this or that. Or it could even be none of that. It could just be that those people were trying to use you to get by. They are going through a tough time. They just need a distraction, and you don't even know that you are the distraction. So they have someone that they are crazy about. Maybe that one is showing them pepe, and they just find the nearest girl or the nearest guy to just go to. They try to move on that way.
That's why I always say, please have clear, honest conversations about what you want, what your expectations are. If we start getting those honest conversations, I feel like at least the world will be a better place. So if I'm a babe now and I know that it's your money I want, I can know that Debo, see. Me, I like you as a person, but most importantly, me, I just like that you are spending on me.
And I know you too, and I know what you want too.
So everybody's clear on it. We know what we want. It works, but don't come and deceive people and lie to them. Go off, go up and down and do all the madness, and then you are
because that way you are hurting them and you are messing with their own trust system. The more that happens, the more lack of trust they have. And you just be like,
even for themselves. Because I said it to my friend last night. I said, see, people don't talk enough about how you don't trust yourself again after so many heartbreaks, and not just even romantic relationships, even in friendships. Because you just be like, now I'm meeting people, I don't even know who I want into my space or who I don't want into my space, because I've seen pattern of picking people and them hurting me eventually. So you don't trust yourself anymore. You don't know if it is paranoia, you don't know if it's your intuition or if it's God that is telling you, oh, don't be friends with this person. But you can't really decipher which one it is, because you are just so hurt and you don't even trust yourself to make the right decisions anymore. So I think that genuinely what everybody wants, especially for women, I've spoken to a lot of women, and I think that what women want especially is safety. I've seen women, and I know women that are in marriages and relationships where it's not necessarily love.
Right.
It is just, I feel safe with him. He makes me feel heard. I feel seen. I feel understanding. Like I can be myself completely with this person. And that's why I'm choosing to stay with this person. And because of that, I'm committing to this situation. And then after a while, the love then grows. And I'm like, okay, so it's safety. And I decided to try it out in one of my sessions. I was like, okay, if I feel safe here, I don't think I need all this other oh, this one is good looking. Oh, that one dress is nice. Oh, all those things is French hair.
Right.
Can I sit with you? Can I break down and tell you about my childhood trauma, about my deepest fears, and you won't judge me? I would know that, okay, you would always be there. And it is that safety that puts you in a place where you're like, come rain, come shine. I know this person has my back. So I think that's my own 2 cents on that. And I'm glad we're having this conversation. I don't think we've ever sat down to talk about it. On the surface, we've touched on it where you're like, but we've never really been able to dig deep into it. And I wish we could go further, but it's YouTube. But I'm glad that we had this conversation, because now I know that there's so many things that we need to talk about as friends. And thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Let me see if I've asked all the question I want to ask you. Okay, so you're not dating in Lagos. Okay, no problem. Why you dating in Lagos? Please come and do wedding on our show.
Come and narrate the experience.
Tell us so.
I will try.
But I'm rooting for you, and I hope that you do find someone who's on the same page as you. The good thing about it is you're also honest and vulnerable about how you feel and where you're at. So that is the first step, and you're very aware of it. So all you need to get is the right person who is on the same page, who then sees through you and can be genuine as well, and you guys can match. Because tomorrow night, if you meet that person, forget. Do you understand? And you're in a relationship, and people be like, Mr Macaroni said that it's not a relationship. It is just about being aware of what you want and putting it out there, and seeing someone who is genuine as well come on board and join you on that journey. And I do pray and hope for you as my friend that you do get that. But if I can marry, but boy can say marry, can you say?
I know. And after 2 about this shit.
You won't need to me now. What's wrong with you? But Daniel, now you're a brother. Thank you so much for coming on the show. For coming on the show, we have something for you, but we don't really package it very well. Help me pass it. We don't package it very well, so that every time you are drinking, you always
gifts.
Every time you are drinking, you always you can remember all.
And this will not be. This is if anytime I'm looking at this, I'll be thinking about my mommy. Because this is dating in Lagos.
Exactly. It's right there in your face. Put it on your office table, because I know that's where you will be.
Lagosians, thank you, Ariyiikedimples, for this.
Thank you for coming.
Dating in Lagos. I also want to advise you as I go. Please shine your eyes. Be you a man, be you a woman, before you enter anything. Shine your eyes. The world is, the night is dark and the day is full of terror. I had a TikToker for that series. Is my brother, my sister. Boys are bad. Women are bad. Everybody is bad. Everybody just want to be bad. I want to do bad things. So I advise you, stay strong. Sharagiri. And don't just Mandarale. Sharagiri. Ojogun Lawa. Lagos, dating Lagos. It's Ojogun.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Please, guys, do not forget, you can follow us on Instagram at dating_in_Lagos. That's dating in Lagos. You can also follow me at Ariyiikedimples. You can follow Mr Macaroni at Mr Macaroni. Of course, you're already following. Please enjoy it.
And follow Gogowa. And follow Akko. So that you can be doing well. Dating in Lagos. Yes. So let's talk, and so that we can even reach out to one or two of you also. Come and share your experience. Because you know, so if I go to say that only celebrities get issues, we know say on ourselves don't see life. Mona can't show, Mona can't tell us.
Yeah, so it's not a celebrity-based show. Everybody can come on the show. You can send your stories to us as well if you're too shy to come on the show. Send us a DM on Instagram at dating_in_Lagos. It's your girl Ariyiike Dimples. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. And subscribe, boys. Subscribe.